Wes Streeting is wrong. He has said that the management of the NHS is not adequate because it doesn't listen to whistleblowers. Look, that might be true to an extent, but if they don't listen to whistleblowers, it's not the fault of the management of the NHS. It's the fact that nobody listens to whistleblowers in the UK. And the consequence is that we have had more than our fair share of scandals in this country. We undoubtedly do seem to have more failures in the NHS with regard to people who go rogue, GPs who kill patients, nurses who kill patients, or conspiracies of silence around certain forms of medical failure than is normal in other countries. But you've got to ask why, when people have doubts about all those people in advance of them being discovered, they don't scream and holler and shout and the world doesn't notice. And I think there's a particular problem that the UK has, which has nothing to do with the structure of the NHS, or education, or any other part of the civil service, or political parties, where there seems to be a problem of abuse as well. There is a problem of hierarchy in this country. Let's start from the top. It's always a good place to go to. We have a royal family. They are there on the basis of privilege. We are meant to exalt them. We call them their royal highnesses. They are apparently untouchable. They are the model for everything. Now, I'm afraid to say they are just human beings. As on occasions, they are wont to demonstrate. So, they are not paragons of virtue. But based upon this assumption that we have a whole hierarchy of tiers of persons of authority who cannot be questioned because, like the royal family, they're beyond that, then we end up with this deference to power. And that deference to power is why whistleblowers who know that things are going wrong in the UK don't shout about it, because they believe two things will happen. One, they will be not listened to, and frankly, it is highly likely that will be the case because those in power don't want to be told that they're doing anything wrong. And two, nothing will happen even if they do report, or if it does happen, they'll get a backfire onto them because how dare they challenge the structures of power which are in place. And that's why we get scandals. But unless we change the whole structure of British society, which says those at the top, starting with the royals, are absolutely beyond the reach of criticism, then there is no way that we can change this problem. Wes Streeting is actually partly right. There is a problem in the NHS with regard to the reporting of whistleblowing problems which require to be disclosed. But he's wrong because it's not peculiar to the NHS. What he should be talking about is why is British society organised around hierarchies of power which are wholly inappropriate to 21st century society.